Hey guys, it's Miss S, and I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about what we're doing for our assignment today. So you should see it says Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on what class or cohort you're in. But it says My Last Duchess highlights. So the first thing you can do is you can go into this Google slide, which I'm also just going to show you in this video and talk to you about anyway. But this is what you have to do for your assignment today. Let me hide all this and stick my captions on. And we should be good to go. Okay, so if you were cohort A, then Monday we analyzed My Last Duchess and made meaning out of it. And then if you are cohort B or R, you either watched the video of cohort A and I making meaning out of it, or you joined us through a Google Live, like a Google Meet link, and did it live with us. But we kind of understand what's going on in the poem now, and we learned a lot about a dramatic monologue where the speaker reveals things about themselves. So we're just going to do another activity that reinforces that idea that the speaker is going to reveal something about themselves, and kind of like how you find evidence to do that besides what we've done in class. So that is not how I skip slides. Okay, so you're going to go back into your copy of My Last Duchess, which I'll show you again in a minute, but it is through the poetry packet. It's the third poem in the poetry packet, and you open it up with Kami. When you open it up with Kami, you should have all your annotations on the right-hand side, but you're going to do something else to it now. So this is your step 2. You are going to reread the poem and look over at your notes on the right-hand side to make sense of it as you go, but you are going to either underline or highlight whatever you're comfortable with. So you're going to underline in red anytime that you, the reader, feel some sort of suspicion about something going on and what the speaker is saying. So think like someone, remember, the speaker is talking to you. Part of a dramatic monologue is that the reader is like an active part in the poem. And so think of any time that you feel like the speaker, when they're talking to you, is saying something that's kind of like mischievous, or maybe it feels like it's a lie, or something's up with what he's saying. Something about it makes you uncomfortable. Something about it makes you suspicious about what he's saying. So anytime you feel those feelings, you're going to underline or highlight it in red. There should be like 5 lines-ish that at least you notice right away. There may be more, there may be less. No, I wouldn't even say less. I really want to focus around like 5. The other thing you're going to do is underline any time that the speaker expresses some sort of love or caring for his wife, and that will be in the color blue. So anytime you feel like the speaker is like, oh, that's something really nice that he just said about his wife that passed away, or oh, that's something really nice he's just saying about people in general, something that shows like love and caring and kindness, you're going to underline that in blue. So that's your first step. Let me exit this real quick so I can show you. So again, your poetry packet, which is right here, you're going to open it up with Kami. Loading. Okay. Where did all our annotations go on this? Okay, well, you're going to go down to, again, My Last Duchess, and you should have, like I said, all these little notes on the right-hand side that's explaining meaning, but you're going to go in and say, like, for example, I said, Serge was not her husband's presence only that called that spot of joy in the Duchess's cheek. Well, that makes me feel like uncomfortable and suspicious, and I kind of feel some type of way about him when he said that. So I'm going to highlight it in red. For some reason, I highlighted it in yellow, but you can highlight in red, or you can use the underline feature right here, either one. But you're going to go through the entire poem and do this every time you either feel suspicious or you feel like there's some sort of like love and caring for his wife. Then after that, go back into my PowerPoint. After that, you're going to decide, and we kind of talked about this a little bit as a class, but you're going to decide, did this speaker kill his wife? So you're going to look at your annotated text. You're going to look at all the notes you have on the right-hand side. You're going to look at all the highlights you have of red and blue. Is there more red? Is there more blue? Which one is there more of, and why? Look at specifically what the context is of what's red and versus what's blue. You're going to look at all those annotations that you have on your poem, and you're going to write a paragraph response to this question. Did the speaker kill his wife? It's going to be 5 to 8 sentences defending what side you're on. So you could be like, yes, I think the speaker killed his wife, and here's why. And you're going to use text evidence. Or you can be like, I do not think that the speaker killed his wife. You're overreacting, Miss S, and here's why. So where you're going to do that at I'm clicking over and things. So I'm just trying to see PowerPoint, guys. There we go. Where you're going to do that at is right where it's listed on your assignment for today. My last touch is highlights and response. So you open up this Google Doc and you'll see there's like a blank page right here for you to write your 5 to 8 sentence response to, do you think he killed his wife? All right, guys, feel free to message me, send me email, or anything that you need help with. Have a great day, guys. See ya.